In the future, kids go to school above the earth, among the stars.
It is a time of wonder. Star students, led by the great Professor Polaris, have journeyed into space to explore its countless mysteries.
Through many adventures, they have used their unique and special gifts to learn and discover.
Meanwhile, the forces of evil are rising. At Universe City, students are recruited to become mindless unidrones.
Given thinking caps to fill their brains with ultimate knowledge, they are led by the devious Dr. Omega.
And instructed with a terrible mission, the elimination of Space School.
Little did star students know, Professor Polaris is searching for two special children who can turn the balance of power and save the galaxy, or destroy it. Looks like we're in for an adventure.
What is it? What do you see?
Trouble.
Whoa! Ah! Oh no! We're gonna die! Hey, Cappy. It's gonna be okay. What does the professor always tell us? Knowledge is... Whoa! We should have stayed at school! Dina, you take the blasters. You can shoot some of those space rocks out of our path. Do it.
This is gonna be fun.
Fun, she says. For the next field trip, I really need to reconsider my partners. There, Dina. Blast them. Whoa, did you adjust the gravity sensors, Cappy? No, I didn't touch them. Why? Getting difficult to stay on course, like we're being sucked in by a magnet. Is that?
I'm afraid it is. The shadowy sinkhole in space. A deadly wormhole leading to who knows where.
Where does it lead? Who knows where?
I have a suggestion. Let's not find out.
Double the thrust power. No. Triple it. Hold on. This is gonna get bumpy. This feels funny. My face, it's vibrating. Yeah! Finally! Yeah!
Yes! That was way too close. Let's head back to space school before we...
Star students, report to my office immediately.
get in trouble.
Can fifth graders go to prison? The shadowy sinkhole in space is looking better all the time.
amazing flying, Dom.
We were watching on HyperNet during Constellation class.
I hope Miss Twinkle didn't catch ya.
Nice blasting, Dina. You beat Pegasus' flying record, and that's saying something.
And I do have a bit of an advantage.
Thanks, Picasera. Nice art project, Pictori.
I only spent 6 weeks creating it. The professor is waiting for you.
How angry is he?
He didn't seem angry, but he did get eerily quiet.
Oh no, that's not good. Maybe we should quit school and go live in Hookie.
You made me drop the solar system.
Oops.
Sorry.
Whoa! Whoa!
You better get in there. You don't want to keep the professor waiting.
Beautiful, isn't it? The stars always put things in perspective. I founded Space School so my students can learn what's out there.
That's exactly what we were doing, Professor.
You were instructed by Miss Twinkle to fly within the charted regions. Instead, you came dangerously close to being sucked into the shadowy sinkhole in space.
So we flunked.
Just like yesterday's math homework.
Countless ships have disappeared into that mysterious wormhole, never to be heard from again. Many years ago, the first school principal in space embarked on a trip to Mars. Watch what happened. Sadly, Principal Starling was pulled into that wormhole and lost. Her bravery inspired me to form the Starling Academy for Space Exploration, or, as the students have always called it, Space School.
It was my fault, sir. I was supposed to keep an eye on the space map. If you need a handout demerits, you can assign them to me.
That won't be necessary, Andromedina. There are always unplanned detours in life. Looks like you made it through this one. Just please be careful.
Thank you, sir.
You're dismissed. Oh, Tom, Dina, Cappy, never forget, knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power. We survived. We actually survived.
The shadowy sinkhole in space? Yeah, we are pretty lucky.
Not the sinkhole, the professor.
Whew. Geesh. We're really high up. Ooh, I'm feeling dizzy.
You're new to the teaching staff, Miss Twinkle. You'll get used to it.
I can't believe I'm standing here, talking to you. Professor Polaris. Oh, when I was younger, I even had one of your action figures.
Oh, really?
The one with the attachable jet backpack and the remote control spaceship accessory.
I like that one. They're quite the collectible, I hear. Especially if you have it in the original packaging.
It's been my lifelong dream to be a teacher here at Space School, and I'll do my best to make you proud, sir. It's so dark out there.
But there's also light.
You haven't told them yet?
We've had enough trouble for today.
Do you think they're ready for this? They're just kids, Professor.
No childhood lasts forever.
You better have good news.
We have finally located the twins.
And Professor Polaris is as clueless as ever.
What are your orders, Dr. Omega?
Bring the twins to me. They will make my Unidrone fleet the best ever.
Stargazing again, sister? Just look at it. Space School. It outshines all the stars in the sky.
Come on, we have chores to do. Remember, 2 lights burn brighter than 1.
One day our dreams will come true, Geminic. We will be star students. They're the bravest, most courageous kids in the universe.
But we're just us. Nobody special.
Speak for yourself.
Whenever you get mad at me, you cross your arms like that.
I do not. Oh. Anyway, haven't you ever felt like you were meant for something greater? Sometimes I feel like the stars are calling to me. Do you think the star students can see us from way up there?
If they can see us, I'm sure we look pretty small.
It's just so far away. There must be a way to get there. I even started looking for a pilot.
What are you thinking? Are you crazy? You're doing it again, you big nerd. These deadheads and Hooky are dangerous. Why would you ever want their... help?
What is that? It's a ship. And it's getting closer.
I am Unidrone 423. You have been selected
Selected for what?
to become Unidrones at Universe City. It will be your greatest honor to protect Earth.
Protecting Earth? Wow.
We were just talking about being chosen, and now Mr. Roboto shows up. Something's not right here. I mean, what are the chances?
Maybe this is our only chance, Geminic. Maybe this is what we've been waiting for.
What are you doing?
Don't you see? They chose us! Us! This could be our lucky day.
I will now begin the enrollment process.
What's happening? I can barely move.
Geminicky! Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
For breakfast, yo jabba. All you ever do is eat.
I have to. On my planet, metabolism is much higher.
Man, I fried another one. Now I have to start over.
Remain calm. I like Tracy. All will be well.
You're always relaxed, Sigma Stacy. Gross! You're eating my calculator.
Tasty. On my world, we can eat anything.
I bet that's high in iron. Come on, let's get to class.
Hello, Star students. Space is absolutely silent. There are no sounds in space.
If only that were true.
Oh, here we go again.
You two are like surround sound, all the time.
We can't help it if we like to talk to each other. Did you hear about the Milky Way Mart sale? 50% off. Ooh, we'll have to fly there after school. Let's put it to a vote. Who wants to go shopping?
I'd rather watch the Green Bay Protons. This is so not fair.
Good morning, Star students.
Good morning, Miss Twinkle.
It's not an easy thing to measure objects in space. They're super duper far away, and we can't just run out there with a ruler and measure it now, can we? To measure objects in space, we need a cosmic distance ladder. Well, that's just spiffy. Now, let's calculate the distance from the Earth to the Sun. Yes, Sadie.
92,800,000 miles?
Actually, it's 92,960,000 miles, 4 feet and 7.5 inches. But cosmically speaking, you were really, really close.
Miss Twinkle, you know I've been struggling.
I hear there's an opening in moon math. You could switch classes if you want.
What I meant is, I've heard about Universe City.
Oh.
The way they learn.
You're talking about the so-called thinking caps? The device that gives the wearer all knowledge.
Is it true?
It is.
But wouldn't that make learning so much easier, Professor?
Without having to work for it, you mean? Tempting. I'll admit, we must all choose our own paths. I would not make this choice for you. Rather, you must decide for yourselves.
Decide what, Professor?
Star students, it's time for you to know the truth. Universe City is another school on Earth, a very different school, led by the infamous Dr. Omega.
How's it different?
We do not share the same approach to learning. Here, we believe working hard is as important as the knowledge we acquire. That sometimes, many times, it takes great effort.
Wearing a thinking cap seems like a pretty easy way to get through school. Actually, the best way through school is to use the door.
Putting on a thinking cap is easy, but not all easy things are good. Yes, hydraulics?
Professor, I heard they have a lot of students at Universe City. They outnumber us, and they call themselves Unidrones.
All three of you are right. There are too many Unidrones to count. But if you ever met one, you have met them all.
What do you mean, Professor? I don't understand.
Unidrones are exactly alike. They look the same, act the same, and think the same. Yet, in this room, each of you are unique individuals. Some even from different worlds. And that is what makes you so special. I hope you recognize the gift you are to this school and to each other. Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power.
Where is the other twin?
I am sorry, Dr. Omega. He escaped.
Send out more Unidrones. We have to locate him. I need both.
Who are you?
You don't know who I am? I'm surprised. My name is Dr. Omega.
I'm Geminiki. So this is Universe City. You built this?
Of course. Do you like it?
I've never seen anything like it before. Where are all the teachers?
There's only one teacher here, and that is me.
And all the students?
The Unidrones are coming to welcome you. With this thinking cap, you will be just like them. You won't have to think for yourself anymore.
What? But I want to think for myself. I want to be just like the star students at Space School.
Ah, Space School. So misguided by their pathetic Professor Polaris. Space School is the real danger in the universe. They explore the galaxy while neglecting Earth and leaving it unprotected.
Unprotected? From what?
The universe is a scary place. What dangers might be out there?
Or maybe the danger's right here. I think Geminik was right. I made a terrible mistake.
You'll think differently soon.
No! You can't make me! I want to go home. I have to warn my brother.
Oh, don't worry. We'll soon find your brother. Ultimate knowledge is yours.
Unidrone number 424, reporting for duty.
Excuse me! Excuse me! Are you him? Are you Dan Draco?
Not so loud, kid. I'm trying to keep a low profile. I'm wanted on 6 different planets. Sheesh!
Sorry. I contacted you yesterday on HyperNet.
Oh yeah! Your sister was taken by Omega? What am I supposed to do about it?
Is it true, what they say about you? You stole a rocket racer. When you were 8, you actually stole a rocket racer, and you've been on the run ever since.
Yeah, what's it to you?
I've read about you, how your parents and sister were... You're all alone, Dan Draco. You race through the galaxy all by yourself, and when you do make it back to Earth, you hang out in this dump.
At least nobody bothers me. Till now, that is.
You want to end up like a deadhead in Hooky? Nobody here cares about you, Dan. Haven't you ever felt like you were meant for something greater? All of my life, my sister and I have dreamed of going to space school. The star students are brave and courageous. If anyone can save her, it's them. Will you take me there?
Look, kid, the Big Dipper's after me. I don't have time to be your taxi service. Good luck trying to catch a ride to space school, kid. You'd have an easier time trying to catch me, and nobody catches me.
You were saying?
Unidrones. Great. Run!
Why's the Big Dipper after you anyway?
It's complicated. I might have stole from him. And I might have crashed into his house. Oh, and I think I kissed his sister.
Wait, what?
We jump on 3. 1.
Wait, you kissed his sister?
2.
Why would you kiss his sister?
3. Ah! Come on, kid. Hop in.
So you'll do it? You'll take me?
Hang on, kid. I usually ignore the airspeed limit. Ha! I live for this. Isn't it totally sick? Don't you dare puke in my spaceship!
I wonder why we're doing defensive training.
General Apollo was a legend.
He fought in the intergalactic scuffle of 2115.
Maybe that's where he got his scar.
I don't need defensive training. If anybody bothers me, I'll just soak them.
There's something they're not telling us.
I'm gonna go a few days into the future and see what I can find out.
Where did Marina go?
She's a time traveler. It's that where she went, it's when.
Oh.
Oh boy, these next few days are gonna be interesting.
What? What did you find? What did you see?
Sorry, I can't tell details. It might change history. But Cappy, you might want to study a little harder for your Quasar quiz.
Good morning, Star students. I'd like you to meet your new best friend. This is your safeguard. I'm going to need a couple of volunteers. How about you two?
Yes! We get to fight in school? This is great!
So what are you good at, kid?
I guess I'm pretty good at history. Why?
Well, okay, let's use that. Say you're being attacked by a Unidrone. This is a thinking cap, or at least our best estimate of one. I built it in order to train you to defend yourself against it. It will blast you with information trying to scramble your brain, but your safeguard will shield you against it.
Sorry about this, but General Powell told me to.
Hold it up. Think. Concentrate on everything you know about history. Ready? Go!
How did I do that?
Nice job, Mercedes. Star students, ever since you first came here, you have recited our school's core belief: knowledge is power. But with your safeguard, your knowledge will literally become your power.
I don't understand. What I'm thinking inside my head can protect me?
Instead of filling your head with useless information like Dr. Omega's thinking cap, the safeguard links directly to your mind and channels all that you have learned into powerful, protective energy. General Apollo, please continue with your lesson. You must excuse me.
A ship incoming. Looks like a freight racer.
I want to speak to the pilot. This is Professor Polaris of Space School. Identify yourself immediately.
I'm Dan Draco, greatest pilot in the universe, under the age of 12. I'm sure you've heard of me. My passenger wants to speak with you. He says it's pretty important.
My name is Geminic. I have a twin sister that needs my help. That's why I need your help.
The Gemini twins. Could it be?
Will my sister be okay?
Thinking caps are powerfully addictive. Once the wearer puts it on, it's almost impossible to remove.
I don't understand. Does it tighten or attach itself?
No, but once the person puts on the thinking cap, they like it. They crave it. It becomes part of them by stimulating the brain with a constant barrage of information. The entire hypernet is bonded with the person's psyche, and all of it controlled to terrible effect by Dr. Omega.
You know him?
I did once.
Enough talk! What are we going to do about Geminic's sister?
We?
Well, I got nothing better to do. And I can't go back to Hooky. Not yet. With the Big Dipper on my trail.
Space School and Universe City are not exactly on good terms right now. We will proceed with caution.
What does that mean? You're not going to do anything?
It means I will monitor the situation carefully.
That's it? That's all you're gonna do?
You two are welcome to stay as our guests. We will have a dorm set up for you.
Look, we'll just get in my ship.
You should also know your freight racer has been lockbacked until this crisis has passed. Is it possible? The prophecy has finally come to light? The star students must not find out. Not yet.
You know, they do like to talk. I mean, I like to talk, but I wouldn't, of course.
How long do you think we can keep this a secret?
At best, 15 minutes.
Did you hear the news?
Yeah, 2 boys came aboard last night.
It is surviving for 4 weeks now with. Sounds like a great idea to me.
I hear she's one of the Gemini twins.
But what's that mean?
It means they were born at the same time.
I wish someone would tell us what's going on.
Calm down. Everything's gonna be fine.
What's the professor gonna do about this?
Apparently he doesn't want to do anything yet.
Are you kidding me?
We were told you were the ones to speak to. I'm Geminic and this is...
I'm sure they know who I am. Dan Draco, greatest pilot in the galaxy, under the age of 12? Hello?
Sorry, never heard of you. Whoa, that Dan Draco. You're so cool. I'm a big fan of you.
My sister is being held hostage by Dr. Omega.
What can we do?
You're star students. Aren't you the bravest, most courageous kids in the universe? Sorry I wasted your time.
Hold on. We'll help you. How can we disobey Professor Polaris? We'll get in serious trouble!
We might as well introduce you. See, Space School has students from all over the galaxy.
Some of us are from Earth, but others are from distant worlds.
Hydralix is from the planet Multiplex. If you think one of him is annoying, try 4 or 5.
Epsilonda is from the planet Lethargy. They sleep 23 hours a day.
This is Dwarf Fred. He's from a dwarf planet, and as you can see, he's pretty small.
But to a microorganism, I'm huge.
Speaking of huge, meet Goliath.
This hallway's too small.
The Garrison is from the planet Snail Space. It takes him a long time to do anything.
My planet spins slower than yours.
This is Akaben. He is from the planet Velocity. Solos is from the planet Cordback. They do everything in reverse. He starts school on Friday and finishes on Monday.
Hit my horse, it's now.
Rigelisa's a very bright student.
I was the first human child born on the surface of the sun.
I bet you get a nice tan there.
Pegasera is half human, half bird. Aqua Abbey is from an ocean planet.
So if the water fountain ever stops working, no worries.
So that's just a few of us. You'll meet the rest later. There are younger kids here too. The underclass students are in a different section of the school.
So, what's the plan?
For starters, you'll need to learn how to use this.
And we need to find a way out of here. But my freight racer was lock-docked.
What about the field tripper?
That could work.
You're not actually suggesting we steal the field tripper. I feel like I'm gonna faint. Somebody catch me.
Stay with us, Cappy. We need you for this mission.
You do?
We need to unlock the space seal, and there's always a guard watching. You're going to have to distract the guard.
I'm gonna do what? If we get expelled, it's not my fault. Acroban and hydraulics, do your thing.
Halt! This area is off limits.
You're gonna have to catch me, bud. You're not looking so good, pal. Seeing double. Out of hands. Don't forget about me.
I'm in. Now what button do I push?
Let me see. They change the code every other Thursday. So that would mean...
Hurry! Hurry!
Okay, this is easy. The code is 4378924 QM56 BR00. You getting this, Cappy?
Wait! Wait! Did you say 4-3 or 3-4? Actually, forget the code. Good work, team.
I'll drive. Blast off, baby.
That was easy.
Almost too easy.
Approaching Universe City.
I can't believe we disobeyed the professor. He is going to be so disappointed in us.
Actually, I'm pretty impressed you pulled this off.
Oh no, we're done for.
I knew you'd try something like this. And I couldn't let you go alone. Besides, Dr. Omega and I have some unfinished business.
I've seen a lot of nasty places in the universe, but this is by far the nastiest.
You boys, search for Jim and Nikki.
What about us?
You're coming with me. We are going to find Dr. Omega.
We're too late. She's one of them.
Hang on, you grew up together, right? You know her better than anyone.
Let me think. I've got it.
Where'd you find that?
Back over there on the floor.
Convenient.
Geminiki, this is your brother. Do you hear me? Because if you can, I just wanted to say, you're a big nerd.
Well, that's one way to get her attention.
Just watch. If there's any part of her that's still her, and if she gets mad at me, there! She always crosses her arms when she gets mad at me. That's gotta be her. So now what?
I'll distract those dummies. See that narrow hallway? I'll get them to follow me. They'll have to go in single file. That's your best chance of getting your sister. Hey, Unidorks!
Gem and Nikki, is that you? You've got to get this thing off. It's changed you. Ow! That really hurt. Ah! Gem and Nikki, stop! I'm your brother.
Here you go, kid.
Remember what you told me? You were meant for something greater. Greater than this. Oh no, not again! Ugh! Are you okay?
I have a splitting headache. Where are we? What happened?
Well, Dr. Omega tried to turn you into a Unidrone. I found Dan Draco. We went to space school. We stole a ship. And now we're rescuing you.
Oh, is that all?
Professor, we found her.
Excellent. Then part of our mission is a success.
Professor Polaris, why did you come for me?
There's something else going on here. We can feel it. Tell us the truth.
The truth? You're entitled to hear the truth. This prophecy was given to me years ago. We have been searching for both of you.
Why us? We're nobody special.
You couldn't be more wrong. You and your sister, you're the Gemini twins. You are this universe's first supernovas.
We're supernovas? What's that mean, Professor?
In cosmic terms, a supernova is a star that shines brighter than all the others. But for a very short time, and then it burns out. You two have more power than you can possibly imagine.
Power? We don't have any power.
Everyone has power. We tell the star students that knowledge is power. It could shape the universe, for good or evil. United, you have tremendous power. But once you let that power out, I'm afraid you will.
Burn out?
That's why we must never let that happen. Or let Dr. Omega get to you first.
How do you know Dr. Omega?
That's a long story, and time is running out. This must be his private sanctum. Wait here.
I was wondering when you'd arrive.
Dr. Omega, it's been a long time.
Not long enough.
I somehow imagined that he would be taller.
Uh-huh.
So, you've come for the twin.
She doesn't belong here.
Just like I didn't belong at space school.
You made your choice. She is entitled to make hers.
You never understood me or what I wanted.
You claim you wanted to protect Earth, but all you really desired was to take it over and increase your own power.
Speaking of power, let's see who has more.
The Unidorks are coming! The Unidorks are coming!
Star students, go back to space school, now!
We're not gonna just leave you here.
Do what I said, Tom. That's an order. Go!
My plan is working perfectly. I tricked you into coming here, leaving your precious school defenseless.
You'll never win, Dr. Omega. Space School will always be there to stop you.
How ironic that even in space, you can't see the big picture. There isn't going to be a space school anymore. My Unidrones have already begun their attack. And you've sent your students right into my trap.
Thank you, all of you, for saving me.
I don't want to alarm anybody, but we have Unidrone ships in pursuit. Faster! We have to go faster!
They've come for my jewelry, haven't they? Well, they're not getting any.
Where's Professor Polaris?
He's fighting Dr. Omega.
He ordered us to come back.
I'll secure the school. We'll hold them off as long as possible.
Don't do this.
You had your chance to see things my way. It's too late now. Unidrones, launch the attack. Watch as Space School becomes a falling star.
We're under attack. What are we gonna do?
The Unidrones are attacking the underclass dormitory. They must have known where our younger, more inexperienced students are.
Professor Polaris should be here.
I guess that means you're in charge.
The younger students are in grave danger, and we must evacuate them immediately.
Let me help. Give me back my freight racer and I'll fly your students out of here.
You're asking me to trust my students to you?
He's the best pilot in the galaxy. Under the age of 12. I would trust him with my life.
Your ship is in Docking Bay 3. I'll have it released.
Thanks, Twinkle Toes.
Good luck, Dan.
This is what I live for, kid.
We have Unidrones incoming! Oh no! We didn't have time to calculate the distance from that wormhole!
The shadowy sinkhole in space. How could we have forgotten?
The gravitational pull is too strong. I'm losing it. We're going in.
What happened to them?
Oh no. Dan.
Where did they go?
They're gone?
Target their power center and fire!
main power reactor has been hit.
We're losing power!
It's like Dr. Omega knew our weak spot.
Space School is falling out of orbit.
When we re-enter Earth's atmosphere, we're gonna burn up.
Now I'm glad that I didn't do my social studies homework that's due tomorrow.
This is what I saw when I time traveled into the future. And you never thought to mention it? Seriously? Oh, that probably would have been a good idea. Sorry. How do we stop this? There has to be a way.
Wait, what about the safeguards?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Man, we are so smart.
If I recall, they channel knowledge and turn it into energy.
Yes, we could use them to repower Space School.
Then we better move fast.
Ready your safeguards. Together now.
You know how this works. Think about everything you've learned, everything you know. Make it matter. Turn your knowledge into power.
Power's increasing, but only by 20%. It's not enough. We're going down.
General, can the safeguards harness enough knowledge power from the children of Earth?
Well, sure. These shields are like magnets. The more knowledge power that channels toward them, the stronger the result.
Put me on HyperNet, live. Children of Earth, this is Miss Twinkle. Space School needs your help at this very critical moment. Our future is in jeopardy. We need you, all of you, to concentrate. Think about all you've learned, or what you love to learn about. Share your knowledge and help us save Space School.
It's working! The safeguards are channeling the knowledge power. 30%! 40%! 50%!
We only have seconds left.
It's still not enough.
Once Space School is gone, I will find the other Gemini twin, and my Unidrones will be more powerful than ever.
You've doomed both of the twins.
What? You're bluffing. I have one of them under my control right now, and my Unidrones are searching for her brother as we speak.
You're wrong. We freed the girl. She and her brother are back at Space School, which seems to be crashing.
No. I have to find a way. Get them back. I need their power.
Let us use our supernova powers.
But you won't survive.
If we don't help, nobody survives.
We've always hoped to do something great with our lives. Saving Space School? What could be greater than that?
So what does your thinking cap tell you? Certainly, your ultimate knowledge can find a way. Or maybe not.
I must find a way. There are countless ways flooding into my brain. Hurts. Too much knowledge. Can't process it.
It's not about what you know. It's about how you use what you know.
They're okay!
Did you see the power they created?
It was amazing.
But how? I thought if they used their supernova power,
it would be lights out. Together, we had enough power to save Space School. All of you must have absorbed the energy that would have killed us. Many lights burn brighter than one.
or two.
Morena, what brings you here?
I time traveled to this moment in order to save you, Professor.
But I thought you weren't supposed to change history.
Don't tell anybody, okay?
What happens to them now? Will they return to Earth? They're not star students.
Yes, they most certainly are star students. They have more than earned that right. If they're willing to join us, that is.
The school seems to be back in orbit.
No! No! This isn't over! You haven't seen the last of Dr. Omega!
Miss Twinkle, excellent leadership in my absence. I'm quite proud of you.
Thank you, sir. I learned from the best.
Dr. Omega, he was your student, wasn't he?
He was. That's why I feel certain responsibility for what happened.
Is it over, sir?
For now. We stopped the first attack, but I'm afraid Dr. Omega will return, and worse than ever.
What about Dan Draco and the younger star students? What will become of them?
I don't know. The shadowy sinkhole in space is a great unknown. But we will not abandon them. We will do everything we can to find them and to bring them home safely.
Sir, if I may, star students learn through discovery and exploring. What greater opportunity than to learn in a dark and spooky corner of space that nobody's ever seen before?
And if they make it back alive, Professor, I do hope you give them extra credit.
Oh, you can count on that. Star students, you have proven your courage, your bravery, and your devotion to your friends, both old and new.
And now you must go out into the galaxy and become shining examples in a universe that needs light. Your futures are as infinite as space itself. Today, we celebrate your graduation from Space School.
We also reflect and remember. We honor our new friend, Dan Draco. He always wanted people to know his name, and now we shall never forget it. Along with the lost star students, they must remember the lessons learned at Space School. They must work together in a strange, uncharted area of space. They must? How in the world are they going to survive?
Professor, they're gonna be okay.
Sir, you've taught them the most important lesson of all.
And what lesson is that?
Star students, you know what to say.
Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power.
The goal with Space School was to create a project with all of these fifth graders, something big, something kind of epic and cool, using technology to really push forward what we've been doing with the movies, to put the kids in a location, in a place that they really wouldn't be able to visit any other way. I knew there'd be a lot of preparation involved, a lot of work that it would take to get ready to film. And indeed, it took us about 6 months of preparation to write, get the sets ready, to get the costumes ready. And it occurred to me that, you know, if we're going to invest this much time, something that I always thought would be really neat would be to do a trilogy where we have a beginning, a middle, and an end. Now, these stories are separate. They're going to be their own thing, and each class of fifth graders will have their own story that they can belong to. But if you do look at all three of them, we're going to tell one, you know, kind of big story with 3 smaller chapters. And it took us a couple of months, so October through December. You know, we knew we were not just writing this year's movie, we were really building a world that we would continue to explore over the next 2 movies. So there was a lot of thought that went into not only the story and the characters, but really the world. You know, what are the ideas behind this? You know, where does Space School come from? We knew that the star student characters, which would be played by all of our fifth graders, needed to be something a little special. All of the star students' names are a mixture of a regular name and the name of either a star or a constellation or something like that. The next step of the process was to do auditions and tryouts. So when they auditioned, it was really about finding the right part to fit the right kid.
Stargazing again, sister? Yes. Just look at it. Space School. It outshines all the other stars in the sky.
Dina, you take the blasters. If you can shoot some of those space rocks out of our path, do it. There, Dina, blast them! Wow, that was amazing.
Don't sound so surprised, Tom. I'm pretty good at this.
Friday, December 19th, the last day before the holiday break. You can feel the excitement and the tension in the air as we're about to tell them their parts for Space School. Is one of the pilots, and all of that is Tyler Freiberger. Is the nervous student, kind of afraid, Quincy Parr. A little bitty person, I mean like really little, we'll make him really small on the computer, Sam Kaufman. One of the leaders, very intelligent, helps to pilot the ship, Haley Jellison. Playing Rigel Lisa, this is the girl that glows from all the solar radiation she's absorbed. She's from the sun, Morgan Brimeyer. This is the girl that's the giant, Maya. We're to make you look like 10 feet tall. Geminik and Geminiki, these are the twins. Jacob Bowen and Leah Olachowski.
Now, while the writing was going on, we had a lot of other work, you know, happening on the side. You know, we're getting everything lined up, and it took 6 months to do many, many different things. I was in touch with the Sageville PTC. We had to, you know, purchase a lot of green screen fabric to use in the trailer where we filmed the movie, but we also constructed some plywood walls and painted them green to use as sort of wall extensions so that we could make our set even bigger than what it already was. I wrote a McElroy grant, and we were very lucky to receive $1,000 to enable us to purchase digital sets. And these are 3D models that are downloaded from a particular website. They cost money, anywhere from $10 or $20 to $300. The model of Space School itself, which is a rotating 3D model that we'll be using for the whole trilogy, that was $350 just for that model alone. The filming finally started in February after all these months of lead up, and it took us about 2 months to finish filming. The way we structured it, you know, obviously we can't have kids missing a lot of class, so the majority of the filming time was over the 5th grade recess, over their lunch recess time. I often told the 5th graders that making a movie like Space School is kind of like putting together an enormous puzzle. Not only did they have to use their imagination, you know, because all they were surrounded by was green, but they had to imagine who was also in the scene with them. And then that was all pieced together on the computer to make it look, you know, like a complete scene. Going that way, and here we go. February 11th, 2015, and we are at the beginning of a long production, aren't we?
Yes.
Yes, we have Jacob and Leah here, and we are ready to begin shooting the movie Space School. We have our trailer all ready to rock. Our costumes are over here. We have our wonderful extension cord and our lights and our tripod and our camera. And now we just need to make a movie. We are at the base of a very tall mountain looking up, ready to begin a very long journey of creating the movie Space School. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, so here we go. Lights, camera, action. And cross your fingers for us. We're going to do the very best job we can. Here's our first shot of the movie. Ready, Jake, holding that shovel. Action. I even looked into an illegal ride.
Come on, we have chores to do.
Try again. We have chores to do. Jake, that way a little bit more. There you go. How do they fit?
Tight. Very tight.
They're kind of a tough squeeze, aren't they? You have to fit it over your clothes, and they're probably not the most comfortable things in the world, are they?
The more comfortable than what I wear.
They're more comfortable than what you wear normally? Oh, okay. Well, that's good, I guess.
Much harder.
So how's the filming been going so far? Thoughts, comments?
Good.
Would you like to elaborate?
Exhilarating.
It takes a lot of work to make a movie.
Is it what you thought it would be, or is it different?
I think it's more exciting
than
what I thought it would be.
So we especially want to thank the Sageville PTC for helping to buy a lot of these costumes. We're flying into a bunch of asteroids, so kind of lean back. Now go this way. Tyler, you got to keep your hands down though, so that they're kind of like in your lap the whole time. All right, so let's start back again, all the way back. Actually, let's start forward, and then I'll point back, and then you guys lean back. Okay, so we kind of just sitting there normal, and so looking kind of tense now, especially you, Quincy. You got to be like, lean back. Tyler, see, you keep lifting your hands. So you got to almost keep them. You just got to keep them
like
planted
right
to your thighs, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's try it again. Lean forward. You're looking scared, looking nervous. Don't look in the camera though. And lean back. Oh, you got to do it together though. Hold on. I'll go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then that way. And then that way. And then again. And again. And then lean forward. And then back again. Okay, pretty good. But I want to see more expression on all of your faces. I mean, all three of you are a little bit freaked out here because there's these asteroids flying at the ship. So you should sort of be like, your mouth should kind of open. Yeah. That's good. Okay, ready? So you're looking forward, not at the camera. And lean 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then forward, 1, 2, 3. And then...
I know you believe in this whole prophecy thingy, but Everyone has no idea what it really means, sorry.
That might be our first legitimate blooper. Yes.
High five myself.
Right. All right, let's try one more time. All right. Focus, please. You're just bad as the 5th graders. And action.
Just please be careful. You're dismissed.
That was awesome. That was really good. I'm getting
better.
You are, man. I mean, you were fine before, but I can sense you're getting into the swing of things.
Yeah.
Doing great.
But if you've ever met one, you have met them all.
Oh, perfect, except you looked at the camera at the very end. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Pretty good. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, pretty good. Yes, hydraulics.
Professor, I've heard they have a lot of students at university.
They outnumber us. Other side, they call themselves unidrones. Look back at me. Perfect. Action.
Not so loud, kid. I'm wanted on 6 different planets.
Jacob, you look like you're about ready to laugh. And action.
Good luck trying to catch a ride to space school. You'd rather have a better chance of
Try
catching.
again. Try again. Action, please.
Good luck trying to catch a ride to space school, kid. You'd rather have an easier time.
You're still not getting that line. All right, so your arms are up. Don't look at the camera now. You're up, you're flying, so now you're coming down for a landing. So you bring your arms down, bend your knees, and then stand up straight like you just landed. Put your arms down. Yep. Good. Let's try that one more time, okay? So look here. When you walk forward, Megan's blocking you a lot, so you have to be more that way when you come up to the camera, okay? All right, let's try it again.
This thingy, right?
What's
Heart
wrong?
attack.
What's wrong? Ultimate knowledge is... Whoop. Ultimate knowledge is not yours. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, jump! Falling.
Oh,
Yeah, try it again. All right, here we go, guys. 1, 2, 3, jump! Falling. Land. That was pretty good. Just kind of pretend that there's other kids in the room. All right, so you're standing there, ready? Here we go. So I want your arms crossed, kind of smiling, grinning, and then 1, 2, 3, go. And then you're gonna keep going back, right? Back and forth. 1, 2, 3. You still looked in the camera. Action.
Did you know that Mercury was stuck in the shadowy sinkhole in space?
Really? What?
Yeah, it's gone. It's just gone. It's gone, and you'll never see it again.
No way,
Oh,
that was
there-
my favorite planet.
Oh, there goes Pluto.
Okay, let's. I guess you can't just talk about anything.
And this is...
I'm sure they've heard of me. I'm the greatest pilot in the galaxy. Dan Draco.
Are you?
Yeah.
Not quite.
And this is...
I'm... Bleh.
I was told you were the ones to talk to.
I was told you were the ones to talk.
I was told.
Okay, what seems to be the problem with that line? And so she's getting ready to tell you. So I want to see, like, on your face, I'm going to point. And when I point, I want you to be like, and then, like, you can turn and look at each other like, oh my gosh, is she really going to tell us about this, you know? Okay? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, look surprised. Okay, that was good. Let's do a couple more. Let's try it again. And action.
I wish someone would tell.
Yeah. Slow down a little bit. I think you're going too fast.
I wish someone would tell me.
You got to make sure we understand what you're saying, okay? All right. And action.
So if the water fountain ever stops working, no worries.
No worries, yeah. Or no problem, or, I mean, however you want to say it. It doesn't have to be just like it is in the script. Let's do one last take, and then I think we got it. Ready, guys, and action.
What did you find? What did you see? Wait, I forgot to say.
Try it again. What? What did you find out? What did you see? Action.
What did you find?
No, you looked in the camera. Try it again.
The safeguard takes what already...
Nope. Start again.
What's already...
What's already in action.
The safeguard takes what's already inside you.
It's okay. Action.
Thinking caps are powerfully addictive. Once you... I did. And that looks stupid too.
Action.
It means I will monitor...
Looks like a freight racer.
I want to speak to the pilot. This is prep...
Action.
The Gemini twins. Could it be?
I built this in order to train you.
Action.
Hold it up.
I'll try to keep the camera a little bit lower. Action.
Ready? Go.
That
was stupid. Power. Did you see that thing fly up?
And action. Look this way, look around, now keep, oh, your belt came off. Whatever they take away from space school, I hope that the 5th graders have learned something. I hope that this has been a meaningful experience for them and for the other people that have watched it. I hope that the students may learn that they have talents in areas they never thought of before. Maybe this will provoke in some of them an interest in reading or writing or acting or technology or telling stories or just being creative. I hope Space School has been an opportunity for these students to shine. I hope it's been an opportunity for them that will be meaningful, not only now but in the future. You know, I tell the kids it's not just this 1-hour movie that you sit back and watch and hopefully enjoy. You know, thanks to this movie, they're forever frozen in time. These kids, when they watch this movie, whether it's in a year or 5 years or 20 years or 50 years, they will forever be 5th grade classmates in Space School. And that's kind of a neat thing, you know, that they can always look back and remember their friends, their school, their experiences at Sageville Elementary.
Looks like we're in for an adventure.
Space school. It outshines all the stars in the sky. My sister and I have dreamed of going to space school. The star students are brave and courageous. Haven't you ever felt like you were meant for something greater?
Bring the twins to me. They will make my Unidrone fleet the best ever.
Here we believe working hard is as important as the knowledge we acquire.
Space school is the real danger in the universe. They explore the galaxy while neglecting Earth and leaving it unprotected.
We still have no idea what it means.
We're done for.
My name is Geminic. I have a twin sister that needs my help. That's why I need your help.
What dangers might be out there?
They're just kids, Professor.
No childhood lasts forever.
Hold on. This is gonna get bumpy.
Hurry! They chose us. Us.
You had your chance to see things my way. Watch as space school becomes a falling star.
We must all choose our own path. Knowledge is power.
Don't you dare puke in my spaceship. I know you believe in this whole prophecy thingy, but we still have no idea what it means. Or at least I have no idea.
I may have it figured out. Let me show you. See how the constellation Gemini is larger than the others? Twins. They'll be our first supernovas.
Supernovas? That's pretty... Wow! I mean, that's a big... Wow!
Our hope remains hidden, while danger is in plain sight.
Look, Robo-Geek, my sister and I have to talk about this. We'll call you when we decide what to do. Just leave us your number, okay?
Did everyone get their calculator finished? I built mine from scratch.
That's because you're a mechanical genius, Orion. Some of us don't have that gift.
Pictory, can you assist me? Well, that's just spiffy.
So you'll do it? You'll take me?
Listen, kid, have you ever had to run for your life? First step, run!
I did once. Dr. Omega was a brilliant student, but didn't see the value in education.
Enough talk! What are we gonna do about Geminic's sister?
We?
Well, I got nothing better to do, and I can't go back to Hooky. Not yet, with the Big Dipper on my trail.
Space School and Universe City are not exactly on good terms right now. Any wrong move, no matter how small, could shatter this fragile peace between us. For now, we will proceed with caution.
What kind of songs do planets sing? What? Neptunes! What's a light year? I don't know. The same as a regular year, except with less calories.
Chuckle.
Hey, what do you think about that new restaurant on the moon?
The food's great, but it has no atmosphere.
Oops.
Yeah. Hey, why didn't the son go to college? Because he already had 1,000,000 degrees. Ah, where did you come from?
Oh, I was just visiting next week. It's a little calmer there. I think I'll go back. Bye.
How in the world are they going to survive?
Don't you mean, how in space are they gonna survive?
Looks like we're in for an adventure.
What is it? What do you see?
Trouble.
Oh no, we're all gonna die! Hey Cappy, it's gonna be okay. What does the professor always tell us? Knowledge is... Whoa! We should have stayed at school!
Stargazing again, sister? Just look at it. Space school. It outshines all the stars in the sky. Come on, we have chores to do. Remember, 2 lights burn brighter than 1. One day our dreams will come true, Geminic. We will be star students. They're the bravest, most courageous kids in the universe. But we're just us. Nobody special.
Universe City is another school on Earth. A very different school. Led by the infamous Dr. Omega.
How is it different?
We do not share the same approach to learning. Here we believe working hard is as important as the knowledge we acquire. That sometimes, many times, it takes great effort.
Wearing a thinking cap seems like a pretty easy way to get through school.
Actually, the best way through school is to use the door.
Putting on a thinking cap is easy, but not all easy things are good.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Are you him? Are you Dan Draco?
Not so loud, kid. I'm trying to keep a low profile. I'm wanted on 6 different planets. Sheesh.
Sorry. I contacted you yesterday on HyperNet.
Oh yeah, your sister was taken by Omega? What am I supposed to do about it?
Is it true? What they say about you? You stole a rocket racer when you were 8. You actually stole a rocket racer. And you've been on the run ever since.
Yeah, what's to you?
I read about you. How your parents and sister were... You're all alone, Dan Draco. You race through the galaxy all by yourself. And when you do make it back to Earth, you hang out in this dump.
At least nobody bothers me. Until now, that is.
You want to end up like a deadhead and hooky? Nobody here cares about you, Dan. Haven't you ever felt like you were meant for something greater?
You two are welcome to stay as our guests. We will have a dorm set up for you. You should also know your freight racer has been locked-docked until this crisis has passed.
I hear she's one of the Gemini twins.
What's that mean? It means they were born at the same time.
I wish someone would tell us what's going on. Calm down. Everything's going to be fine.
What's the professor going to do about this?
Apparently he doesn't want to do anything yet.
Are you kidding me? Sorry,
Never heard of you. Whoa, that Dan Draco. You're so cool. I'm a big fan of you.
You've got to get this thing off. It's changed you.
Ow! That really hurt. Jim and Nikki, stop! I'm your brother.
Here you go, kid.
Remember what you told me? You were meant for something greater. Greater than this.
General, can the safeguards harness enough knowledge power from the children? The children of Earth?
Well, sure. These shields are like magnets. The more knowledge power that channels toward them, the stronger the result.
Put me on HyperNet Live. Children of Earth, this is Miss Twinkle. Space School needs your help at this very critical moment. Our future is in jeopardy. We need you, all of you, to concentrate. Think about all you've learned, or what you love to learn about. Share your knowledge and help us save Space School.
Thanks, Twinkle Toes.
Good luck, Dan.
This is what I live for, kid.
Are they okay? They're okay! Dr. Omega, he was your student, wasn't he?
Is it over, sir?
What about Dan Draco and the younger star students? What will become of them?